Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling Heat. I am your host here, E.W. I hope y'all been having a good weekend. My weekend here in Florida has been mighty wet. We got a lot of rain coming up from down below and from the side, and we're just getting totally drenched. But we're not here about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're here about that good, fat, juicy wrestling news. And I got some WWE stuff, some A.E.W. stuff. Some you might know about, some of it you might not know about, and we're going to dig into this video right now, ladies and gentlemen. First thing that I got for you is actually about NXT. It looks like the ratings are up since A.E.W. is nowhere around because it's on its little off season, but it's up there around 831,000, which is pretty good for this week, ladies and gentlemen. A.E.W. has been doing pretty solid on its shows. Only thing that I could see is going up from here, hopefully, but we'll see about that whenever A.E.W. comes back around. But ladies and gentlemen, NXT is up in the views, and I say that's a good thing if you're an NXT fan like myself. As you can see, Goldie over there just chilling. But let me know what you think about that. Do you think, it's going to change once when A.E.W. comes around? More than likely. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving right along. We're getting it's being said, since, Samoa Joe is no longer going to be an announcer, WWE on Monday Night Raw. I'm not sure who it's going to be, but it looks like we're going to be getting a new Raw announcer. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who it could be. If y'all know, let me know down below, or if you would know a good pitch for to be an announcer for Raw for the WWE, let me know in the comments. But we will be having on Monday Night Raw a new announcer, and that's pretty much everything I got about that. And this, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, when I heard about it, really ticking me off. And if you're a fan of Brock Lesnar, I'm sorry, but it looks like he will not be doing the Royal Rumble. At least that's what has been said so far. It could change, but we might not see him at the Royal Rumble. We might not even see him after the Royal Rumble. That's what's been said. That's what's been whispered. So, ladies and gentlemen, like myself, I want to see that championship defended on a nightly basis and a weekly basis. Well, not a nightly basis, but a weekly basis. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be all the time. You can slide it in here, you can slide it in there, but having that title off the show is really damaging it. And I don't know if y'all agree with me, but that's just how I feel, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know down below. What do y'all think about Brock Lesnar not being around until after not WrestleMania, but the Royal Rumble? Let me know down below. Do you think this is, good news? I think it's hella bad news. But, ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar not being around, what's new? But, moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new U.S. champion over the past few days. If you haven't heard about it, and if you haven't seen the video, they had Rey Mysterio and Andrade had a match. I didn't see the full thing, but I seen Andrade standing there with the U.S. Championship, and he's came out on another house show with the title, so I know it's legit. And you can see right here, he's the new U.S. champ, and I think that is a pretty good pick. I don't think, this thing with Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins really needs a title to be on the line. I just think they could have a good match together. But ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? Andrade is our new U.S. champion, and I can dig it. It kind of gave Rey Mysterio the little rub, or Rey Mysterio gave the rub to Andrade, But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the WWE is trying to keep Roman Reigns and the Fiend Bray Wyatt far apart. Like I said, they are going to be supposedly, it's been rumored here and there that it's going to be the Fiend versus Roman Reigns, and it looks like WWE is doing pretty good on keeping these two apart. Ladies and gentlemen, if this match does come to fruition, who would you want to win between Bray Wyatt and the Fiend, versus, Roman Reigns? I think Roman Reigns would probably win, but I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I'll probably give more on that as time goes on. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what's been said, that's what's been rumored, and I got a pretty big one here about the WWE that I just learned about not too long ago. It looks like the WWE could be possibly being sued by one of its stockholders because supposedly they're funneling money to Vince McMahon's XFL project that he got going on. Ladies and gentlemen, if that is true, Vince McMahon could be losing a lot of money, and who knows what else, ladies and gentlemen. If this is actual legit news, that's pretty bad for the WWE, for them to be, funneling money from WWE to do the whole XFL thing. I think Vince, if he's going to be doing that, he shouldn't be using the company money to be doing that, since it's supposed to be a separate thing. But ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think this is fake news? Do y'all think it's true? It could possibly be true, ladies and gentlemen. Two pretty good sources on this has spoke out about this on Twitter. And also, I'm going to throw in a little bonus right here. It looks like Lars Sullivan, if you haven't heard lately, he's been in a little predicament when it comes to the touchy subject of racism, calling people, gay and stuff like that. And it looks like him himself has been caught in a little bit of a sticky situation with a little bit of the porn action. It's been all over Twitter now. It's pretty crazy. But that's a little freebie there for you. Lars Sullivan, into dudes. I guess he's a little bi-curious. But we're moving straight along, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? The video is out there. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below your comments on this crazy situation with Lars and the WWE. And we're going to be moving along here, ladies and gentlemen, into a little... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. Camera cut out for some reason. But like I said, we got some AEW news. And the first thing that we're going to be talking about on the AEW side is A.E.W. is looking to be putting on a on-screen authority, like a manager type role, next year whenever it comes back. At least that's what's been rumored here. I've seen some stuff on Twitter, I've seen some other stuff in some other news outlets about them doing that. But ladies and gentlemen, do y'all think that's a good move for AEW, since we know how it turned out to be in WWE with constant Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Shane McMahon? Hopefully it doesn't go down that route, but if this is true, hopefully they do things a little different and we won't see them all the time. But that's what's been reported, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even really speak for some reason, but ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? You think it's a good thing or a bad thing for them to be putting on a on-screen manager type thing going on, authority figure? It could be interesting, but we'll see as time goes by if this is even true, ladies and gentlemen. And also, next thing that I'm going to be talking about is pretty sad. I wish the WWE would let Cody and Dustin Rhodes get the patent or whatever from Dusty Rhodes' name so they could have it, or at least work an agreement with the WWE to like share his name or something like that, because they just recently tried to get the patent of Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes tried to, and he was denied. And WWE, I think you and Cody should work out something, since it is his damn father. Let me know down below, folks. What do y'all think about that? WWE needs to, work something out with the man. It is his father. He does have a right to say his name and use his name. But it's a touchy subject whenever it comes to the law and stuff like that. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about that? Dusty Rhodes and Cody Rhodes not being able to get Dustin Rhodes, name patent or however you call it. But it's just a sad situation, ladies and gentlemen. But moving right along, we're getting some stuff that I hope AEW does not do, which is, it looks like Vince Russo has been reaching out to AEW, trying to get a job, trying to say that he could help out and stuff like that. And AEW, please no. Just no, keep him far away. We've all seen WCW, we all seen TNA, and some other crap that he has done in the past. I think he needs to stay far away from the wrestling business. That's just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Vince Russo wanted to be a part of AEW and do some kind of thing with them, but I say stay away. Let me know down below in the chat, in the comments, about Vince Russo wanting to be in AEW. But moving straight on to some more AEW stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Tony Khan has learned from his mistakes and gained from his gains, because he said he learned a lot from 2019, and he keeps on moving forward to 2020. And I wish him nothing but the luck. I wish, AEW thrives. I wish, WWE thrives. I hope the whole wrestling, community can be patched up and not so divided on, who should like what and what's for kids and what's not for kids. But yeah, Tony Khan said he has learned from his mistakes. He's going to be moving straight into 2020 with a fresh slate. And here's some final news with AEW. It looks like Tanahashi from New Japan issued a challenge to the Painmaker, aka Chris Jericho, a little bit of the bubbly, Le Champion. And it looks like Chris Jericho has accepted, and it will be for the AEW Championship. And I think that is some hella marketing going in between AEW and New Japan. I think it's a win for Japan and for us over here on the other side of the world. But ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? Chris Jericho accepting the challenge from Tanahashi. I think that's how you say his name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but I got a little bit of lisp, and if you haven't noticed. But ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much all that I got for you in the news world. Hopefully some of this stuff you haven't heard about, and get you a little bit more insight on some WWE and some AEW stuff that goes on in the back. But ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. I got all my social medias here for you, and some lovely photos of Becky Lynch. And the only thing that I gotta say is thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. We got 2019 going out the window. We got 2020 coming straight in the front door. And only thing I can say is I hope we all reach our goals and surpass our goals in 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, day one-ish, much love. Hope the channel grows 50 times more than it is, and get that 1,000,000 subscriber button. Hey, your boy said he got goals. So ladies and gentlemen, one more time, thank you for watching. Don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, and always remember to keep it a little bit too sweet. And I am out of here.
Wolfpack is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys arrest.